Hi, I'm Dr. Ken Myers. I'm the director of Santa Cruz Christian Learning Center. And we just wanted to put some things together to introduce you to this school that's in Santa Cruz, Bolivia. We have a great school. It was founded in the 1970s. Right now we have about 225 students in a K-12 school. It was built on an American school calendar where summers, June, July, are the same as are in the States. It's an English-speaking school. English is a second language to many of our students, and first language to also many of them.
We have a variety of different students with different needs and different backgrounds. It's a truly international place to work, and I'm privileged to work with the many different students that come our way. We are accredited with ACSI, and so we are able to offer the American diploma, and we also are accredited with the Department of Education here in Bolivia, so we also have a Bolivian diploma. Some of our students get both, some choose to only get one or the other.
We're a full-range school. We have a full range of intramurals for our kids to participate in, and they do very well in the sports here in Santa Cruz. We have a number of computer areas, computer lab, a full library. We just are a fully staffed, fully functioning, well-developed and facilitated school. The school isn't just concerned about academics. Because it's a Christian school, we place a lot of emphasis on biblical teaching and scripture and developing kids' love for Christ, and hopefully to instill in them some sort of sense of the importance of that in their lives as they leave our school and go on to whatever they do, colleges, jobs, family life, and so on.
I am the youth minister here at Scclc, Santa Cruz Christian Learning Center, and I do all kinds of different activities. I help organize Wednesday chapels for the high school and junior high. That includes bringing in speakers, speaking myself, and even having students lead sometime. We have worship teams and that to help get us into the right frame of mind and bring us towards God and to worship Him better. We also do camps, retreats with the high school. For camps, it is a time where we take everything, literally everything, to a camp, and we spend time with God. We learn about His ways, but we also have a lot of fun. We play games, we go swimming, we just enjoy our time with God. And as a group, and we get together a lot better. We unite as a school. We also, in that same aspect, we also do a retreat in the fall, and it is a time, a weekend where we go up to Semipata, and another opportunity for everybody to spend time with God and together. We have a speaker typically come in, and they will lead us through that. Typically also up the week leading to that, we have what's called Spiritual Emphasis Week, and that is where we have chapels every day, and we have a theme, and we focus on our commitment to God and what He does with us.
The SCC was founded in 1977 by a group of missionaries and concerned people that wanted an opportunity for Christian education for their students. At that time, I believe the cooperative school was full, and it was definitely not a Christian school. The other option for missionaries was to put their children in a Spanish school, but because of the scheduling, the summer-winter scheduling from the northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, would mean that as they went back for furlough, they would miss a half year of school and so on. So it really wasn't a good option, even though it might have been okay for students to take the Spanish education. So anyway, the Learning Center was founded using the ACE program, which is Accelerated Christian Education, which served the purpose of allowing the school to get started with a few teachers and a lot of volunteers. For the first about 4.5, 5 years, the school was using rented property rented from Bethesda Mission, then now Grace International Ministries, at kilometer 4. But in, I believe it was January of 83, we moved to the new property. And at that time, I believe we only had about 5 completed classrooms. There was one uncompleted one. And we were still using mostly the AC program from about, I believe, about 6th grade on. Within a couple of years, we were moving out of ACE and into just a regular teacher-taught classroom. And the first year, we were even using the secretary's office for one of the classrooms. So we had 6 students, I think, 6 or 7 students crammed into one little office. But it worked, and we realized the need to add on classrooms, which we have been able to do about 2 classrooms at a time until we have our present campus. We've really been blessed by being able to develop our campus, and we have a beautiful physical plant now. We added classrooms, and then the multi-purpose room building, which added a couple classrooms, as well as a kitchen for a lunch program and a couple other rooms. After that, we added the library, which was designed by one of our graduates, and we were able to move our library out of what essentially was a classroom into our present building, which has been a real blessing. And then after that, we added the 2-story classroom building, which has allowed us then to take one of the old classrooms and make it into a boardroom and a storeroom in the process of remodeling our office facilities, which were very cramped and very much in need of being enlarged. So our current physical plant is quite adequate. We could use a couple more classrooms and a few things, but we basically have a very beautiful campus, and it's adequate for most of our needs.
When we built the new library, the administration gave me the opportunity to design my own laboratory, and my lab is connected with my science room. We have 4 different islands, island laboratory tables. Each of those tables has a sink and 2 faucets, 4 gas outlets, and 4 different electrical outlets, both with 110 and 220. We also have an analytical balance. We have centrifuges, a spectrophotometer. We have regular triple beam balances, and it's a pretty well designed and a complete laboratory with facilities. We teach chemistry and physics and biology, and we have laboratory equipment for all of those different courses.
The Santa Cruz Christian Learning Center is located in the city of Santa Cruz. There are several perks to living in the city of Santa Cruz, especially if you like large cities. But even if you don't, it's nice to be able to have access to high-speed internet. There are a lot of great restaurants in town, several food court style places, but there are also some nice restaurants, such as an Italian place called Michelangelo's, and there are a couple of great steak restaurants as well. Not to mention some of the coffee shops that we enjoy going to sometimes in the evenings, just to get a light snack or drink a cup of coffee or tea or hot chocolate. So there are a lot of places to go and things to see while you're here in the city.
This is an international school. We have an international school body. We have students from all over the world that, for whatever reason, their families live here in Santa Cruz, and so we have the opportunity to work with a variety of cultures languages, families, and it's just a real blessing for this school to have so many different youngsters and families represented in our school.
Typically, students in the elementary classes stay with their regular teachers throughout the day. They pass all of the regular classes with them, math, science, social studies, and language, and others as well. And then they leave those classes and go to elective classes. We offer elective classes such as art, PE, music, computers, and Spanish as well. And then they also go outside for recess. They have a recess in the morning and a recess in the afternoon after lunchtime. And so those times are chances that the teachers have to be able to work on some planning and things like that. Also, once a week on the elementary level, we offer chapel. So the kids go up to the chapel sometime on Wednesday morning usually and spend about 30 to 45 minutes there. We have worship songs, and then there's usually someone who speaks to the kids and works on spiritual enrichment with them. We also try and integrate the spiritual emphasis or use spiritual integration in the classrooms and tie kind of a spiritual aspect into our core subjects, math, science, social studies, and then there's also a Bible curriculum that's used in the classes on a regular basis. One of the joys of teaching in a Christian school as opposed to a public school is that the teachers are encouraged to share their faith with the students and to lead them in devotional times, to pray with the students, and to encourage them in their walk with the Lord. Particularly in the upper elementary classes, the teachers develop such a rapport with the students that many of them also get together with the students after school and have activities with them at that time as well, or offer Bible studies to some of the upper elementary schools. Due to the fact that a lot of our teachers come supported by a mission organization, we often encourage anyone who's interested in coming down to teach to contact an organization such as South America Mission. You can find their webpage at www.southamericamission.org. SAM is what's called a faith-based organization, which means that missionaries coming with SAM are required to raise their own support. So a lot of our teachers here at the school are required to raise their support before coming down. SAM does provide materials and other information that's needed to help with that support raising process, but the missionary is responsible for doing that. One of the joys of being a part of a mission organization while being here on the field is that it gives you a family to which you can belong, prayer meetings on a weekly basis, as well as if you get sick or on holidays or different things like that. It just gives us a family environment outside of the school as well. So we would highly encourage anyone to explore a mission organization such as South America Mission in pursuing coming to work on the field.
South American Mission is the owner mission of Santa Cruz Christian Learning Center. They have made it a priority to invest the resources and talents needed to make this an exceptional school, not just in Santa Cruz, but in Bolivia and South America. Their overriding desire is to find people who are really committed to wanting the best for the students that are at our school and wanting to involve themselves in the lives of our students with the purpose of sending them on to do greater things. So we're always in need of staff members.
We need math teachers and English teachers, social studies teachers, computer teachers. We are fortunate that we have someone here who does drama with our students, often in places that are not in the United States or are not as developed. The electives are the kinds of things that our students lack. We don't have a strong music program. That is one of the things that I would like to see developed at the school, is a strong music program. But we do have a strong drama program.
The drama department helps students get involved in both the acting and the technical aspects of theater. Each semester, those who are in the class work together to make sure the production is successful. Whether the students choose to design sets or props or costumes or actually be in front of everyone on the stage, They are given the opportunity to develop as artists and to show what they've learned. In the past, we've done musicals, dinner theater, satires, even Shakespeare. We work to help our students increase the gifts that God has given them and use their abilities. But offering a variety of electives isn't the only way that Scclc serves the students. We also offer a variety of advanced placement courses, both on the campus and online. These classes prepare our students for the AP test second semester, but it also helps them to understand what to expect in learning at the collegiate level. If our students are able to pass these tests with a score of a 3 or a 4, many universities accept that as the lower level classes and even give them credit for it. As the AP English teacher, I've been able to see the difference that taking a class can make in preparing for these tests. But more importantly, I've been able to hear from the students themselves how being in that class helped make them ready for the test that they were taking.
Here at the Learning Center, we offer a variety of sports. We're part of a international sports league, the Santa Cruz International Sports League. And with that, in fall quarter, we have soccer and volleyball. That's both for boys and girls, junior high and high school. And then in the winter quarter, or winter semester, second semester, we have basketball and track and field. And that is also for guys and girls, and also for the junior high and high school. Our teams have been quite good, especially in basketball. We've won the championship in basketball many years running, and we have competed very well in volleyball. We've won several volleyball championships. The soccer is kind of difficult because our guys don't play soccer the year round like the soccer players in the other schools that we compete against.
So it's become not just a facility for education, for academic education, but also for nurturing and evangelizing. And our goal is then to prepare students who are ready to go out into the world as Christian leaders.